Today's session, Ms. Tegal Soumya, working in JP Morgan as system engineer with overall 5 years of experience. Please welcome. I'm working in JP Morgan as system engineer for 5 years. And I would like to thank you, Satish sir, and Lavanya ma'am, and Kamal sir, giving me golden chance to speak in front of all of you. Today I'm going to train you on cyber security. Let's start. What is a cyber security? People know. And coming to cyber security, the main application is it works on the device firewall. Firewall it plays main vital role in the cyber security. What firewall does means it monitors the incoming and outgoing traffic data network and it protects us from unauthorized access. And firewall is divided into two types: software based and hardware based. And the software based is generally comes and comes to network switches, router, generally we use daily applications. And to protect from cyber security, we have unauthorized access, malware infections, and data breaches. Then it comes under to act as a barrier, it acts as barrier. They create a boundary between trusted internal networks and untrusted external networks like the internet and preventing unauthorized accesses. Types of firewall. It generally divides into two types: software firewalls and hardware firewalls. And what is hardware firewall? These are dedicated physical devices that are placed between your network and the internet. Next comes to software firewall. These are applications installed on individual computers or servers providing protection at the host level. Generally, this comes under the daily use examples is our router. What does cybersecurity main uses is it protection, prevention, detection, and response. These are the four main parts in cybersecurity does. And what does protection in stage? It first stage safeguarding the system, networks, and data from unauthorized accesses, theft, or damage. Prevention. Implementing the measure to prevent the data that can be hacked by someone else. Detection. How it can detect, identifying the potential threats, and it will block that from the malware practices. In response stage, taking unnecessary actions to mitigate the impact of security incident. And the common cyber security we face is malware as well as ransomware. And what is malware? Malware is nothing but software designed to damage or disable computer systems. A ransomware, the malware that encrypts file and demand a ransom for their release. Respected professors and students and faculties. And actually, nowadays we are seeing cyber attacks for global. Actually, completely cyber attack backend is completely file. On the screen, you are seeing this file. This is a real-time file. Actually, in our organization, presently we are using Sophos file. There is so many companies providing the cyber security. We mainly provides the Cisco and Fortinet and Sophos and wherever Palo Alto. There is a lot of companies providing cyber safety for the present companies. We can see as firewall. If you this is our IP address. And this after that IP address it is 192.68.1.1. After this, yes, it is a 4444. It is a one of the port number which is injected in our switch in our organization. This is our number. It is
The IP address of the firewall is 192.168.1.1 and 4444 it is port number, which is inserted in our switches in our organization. As of now, we are seeing the user interface of firewall. It is a control center completely because it shows that what is the traffic are going on presently. It is a live traffic. At presently, many users are connected in the firewall. We can see here, Radhika is the one of the user. Presently, she is connected through VPN. It is a SSL VPN. We can access the data and they will connect the over internet. Actually, when the organization will not completely implement their Wi-Fi. Actually, when we are using 10 Mbps of internet when we are in the home, actually we need to connect the access the server in the organization. At that time, company will provide the SSL VPN because of cyber attacks. It is that SSL VPN is undergoes to the firewall. Actually, while we connecting to the SSL VPN, it's directly connect to the server of the in our organization. It's the reports of firewall. We are using so many applications in our laptops and end users. When the end users are connected with the desktops or laptops, we can see what they are using in the firewall. They are using any malware or any unauthorized applications. We can see here. You can see here there are mostly user secure sockets and laser portal. And getting into they are using MSN and Gmail services and websites and others. Here is a detailed paragraph. It is an infrastructure is getting so many. It is approximately 83 percentage, and other it is getting 8 percentage mobile applications. Other some of the users are connected through or firewall through Wi-Fi. They are using mobile applications, and remaining they are using web, and other they are using general internet. When we get into the rules and policies in cyber security, there is a rules we can implement our as per our instructions, the company security policy. We can manage policies like when the users is connected to the internet or Wi-Fi, actually they are using some unauthorized applications. For example, WhatsApp. So actually, company policies is only text we require. In that we write the policies depends on the firewall restrict the content that images, videos, we can restrict all the application. We can text only it will come. When we connected this firewall, you can see here that presently this firewall is connected to one of the biometric system. The biometric system is connected to our devices. It's managed only photo, face reduction and fingerprint reduction. There is no inserting the PIN or password. In more, it is tally server. Mostly firewall is protected through accounts to to secure their accounts in they are connected to the tally. It is a tally application and that tally is completely for the accounting system, which can hackers cannot hack the accounts and the GSTs and the TDS. So many inside the GST inputs. We are presently in applications. When the user is connected to the Wi-Fi, when the users want to use any another applications like Instagram, Facebook, we can write the process here, which we do not want to include that applications with not to use. In firewall, we can say wireless also. We can establish a connection that a SSID, I mean, it is known as a Wi-Fi. We can expand the like access point through connectivity Wi-Fi's. Also, we can access the email service also in the firewalls. See, here you see active threats response. You can see here 0 0 completely. No one still no one entered this firewall because it is completely under the static IP. Now you can see remote access VPN. Here you VPN is mostly connected who is working in blockchain mode. The users we are given to the access is Kiran, Open Group, and Pradeep, Radhika, K. S. Raj. We are giving the access for VPN access. Who are working in the platform? You can say your network. This is the main role in our firewall. When we insert in the internet, we need to take the lease line or semi lease connection for the high security purpose. When we connected to the internet, we need to insert the IP address, which is given by static IP. As I know, this is our static IP. Presently, you can see. Presently, you can see what is the loss. I mean, what is the going on firewall, who are connected, what they are doing. You can see here detailedly. Like, on today, at 12 at 2:31 p.m., Radhika was connected to the SSL VPN. We can monitor everything through firewall by what they are doing. I mean, any cyber attacks are going on, any malware is coming. You can see all the totals. We can see what is the logs. I mean, what is going on history total. You can see one of the users connected and they recorded the some audio in the hosting. This is the admin portal of Firewall. We can take the protection, all the protection plans through brand, which is give the subscriptions of servers. We can see here basic firewall network protection, web protections, and India or firewall zero day protection, central and DNS protection, enhanced and support. We can take the all the subscription for the all for your organization security, safe and security. This is the diagram of firewall, I mean network security. First of all, we'll take the internet connection from provider, whether it is Tata or Airtel or Jio. After that, we need to inject to the firewall. After that, we can connect to the server. Through server, we can access the Wi-Fi and the VPN also. After that, we need to connect to the switches. Whether the desktop users are connected through LAN, we can connect to the switches. After that, we need to support to the end users. When we connected two internets to the fiber, we can access one internet from, let's say, from end user. Actually, when the internets are, we will take the internet providers two internets, we can access one internet because one internet will down, one another internet will get up. You can see here, we can connect as a, we can convert to the LAN and WAN. LAN is the input, WAN is the input, LAN is the output. And also we can configure VLAN also. VLAN is the, for every department we can configure, for example, HR department, a development team, testing team. We can create a separate IP address for them to secure their data and protect the. And when the cybersecurity want to monitor the what they are doing, we can search through IP address also by hosting by configuring the VLAN. For example, for giving for HR department, we are giving 192.168.0.1. For a developer team, we are giving 192.168.0.20. For example, testing team, we are giving 192.168.0.24. We can monitor easily what they are doing. So you can see briefly, we can collect all the reports from here only, day to day. Here is the traffic dashboard. It is what is the traffic is going on your cybersecurity in firewall. You can see here we need to restrict any websites from through firewall only. What we require access, we can write here policies for that. Based on the extension website URL extensions, we can add the every URL here to restrict the websites. If we require some of the extensions, we can mainly rule the policies which is includes the company portals, and we can add the all the URL portals here. You can see here traffic routes. What is the going applications here? This is the presently traffic is going on our firewalls through VPN, through destination zones and application technologies, application users and application risk levels. And finally, we can see all the logs here. What is going on present users. If we turn on application filters, we can see here there is a no records found. I mean, no applications are still using now. Emails, we can see emails from service. This is emails are going. When we install the firewall, when the user is some hackers will trying to hack the firewall, they can't because the firewall will block the endpoint only. You can see a malware. Still now there is malware attacks are happened in here. Now can I show the data server? This is the local server data center, which is included in our automation as of now. Here you can see data center. This is the data center, which is storage of 2 TB. It is 4 TB completely. Every day it will automatically back up the data at the 1 a.m. night 1 a.m. It will back up the data from morning to evening. What the operations are going on, it will back up the data automatically at the end of the day of 1 a.m. night. You can see the here updates. We need to update the every security updates for the server and firewall when the updates are available, because every update will include the security purpose to the .NET and all the activities for the which is going on firewalls. You can see here updates still be returned. We did This is the active directory of the users. We need to create every user before joining the onboarding process. We can give the access and VPN access and firewall access when the user. Here we can see so many users are connected. We have added. Now it shows the load balancer. It is one of the major role in our cybersecurity. This is the load balancer login page. Now we are logging into load balancer. We can see here what is the internet going on presently. Users are using. As of now, they're presently using all which who are connected to the device. You can see here through their IP address and through their MAC address. You can see here detailing Oppo and desktops, iPhone and Galaxy, Realme who are connected to the Wi-Fi and firewall. We can see, and in meanwhile it is connected to the one of the CCTV also. Most of them in last 8 months, so many CCTV cameras are hacked by some hackers. Literally, it is approximately 1.2 cameras are hacked. Who are connected through their IP address and their MAC address. This MAC address consists the mobile. It is one of the address of your mobiles and desktops, laptops. This is the physical IP. We can hack through any user by using this MAC address and IP address. Now, of course, for example, we are going to hack this. There is a router. It is TP-Link router. By logging into, we can directly log into TP-Link router. Most of the routers is default password is admin @123 or act@123. Most of the kindly prefer the passwords like some capital letters, small letters, any specific characters and any numerical numbers. It is better because most of them people are using by default password. It is admin@123, admin123. It is all of them know what is the router passwords, and we can when the someone, for example, any user is coming to your home, they are connected to your internet. They are using directly. They know the IP address your device. It is approximately it is 192.168.0.1 or else it is 1.1. When they log into 1.1 or 0.1, they will open the router page automatically. When they log into router page, they can see all the users. How many here it is.